look at this range right here. Say this right here. This is a balanced price range. All of this in here, I'm going to highlight it so that we can see exactly what I'm referring to. From here to here, all of this price action, that is a balanced price range because price has been offered up and down, and then it left it. Where is price trading essentially at right now? Half of this range, right? Because it's a range that has bodies, it's not inefficient. So in an inefficient range, which is a gap or inefficiency, the midpoint is consequent encroachment. Whenever there is a range that has the bodies that are laid across the entire range, whether it be an order block or a trading range like this, its range is balanced. So a midpoint of that is equilibrium. So we would measure it like this. Low to high. And we're just almost touching what would be equilibrium there. And we're inside of this fair value gap. So what does that mean? What do we do with that information? Let me take this. I don't want these settings on right now. We can see it potentially bounce. I'm not saying it's going to go here all the way up to here, but because we traded into this inefficiency, there hasn't been an inefficiency at all in here. See that? There's no inefficiency in any of that. This is the only one that exists in the price run. From this low all the way up to here, this is the only one, and we're trading in it right now. So we could see it pause, pull back up into this inefficiency. I'd like to see if it does trade up into this one here, between this candle's low and this weekly high. If it were to trade up into that, I would like to see some of that stay open. So if it, for whatever reason, starts to trade higher, going into the end of the week or going into the next week, I would like to see this portion stay open. Let me highlight it for you. Be careful because this week is still trading, and this high could be taken out if it wants to retrace from the time I'm talking right now to Friday's close. So the high that's being highlighted to make the low of this gap could change, but you're always watching price, so you have to be aware of all that. But I'd like to see at least half of it, which would be right here. So I'll eyeball it. Like this portion of it there. I would not want to see price trade up into that on a closing basis on any daily chart at all. If it does that and stays open like this, my mindset is we're going down here. We're going down this